Yo, what's going on YouTube? I am Germ here, and today I want to take a look at some charts and talk about the CSGO market and try and figure out or come up at least with some idea of whether or not I think, and hopefully you guys can come up with your opinions as well, or of whether or not you think the market is about to crash or go on a small decline or maybe start going back up. Who knows what the heck is going to go on, but I at least want to present some ideas. So I see a lot of people on YouTube and Twitter and all over the place right now. I'm just consuming a ton of content. I'm really preparing for the release of CS2. I'm preparing for the Paris sticker sale. I'm trying to get things ready so I can make the best moves over the next 6 months to a year. But right now I hear a lot of people saying I'm not buying right now. I'm waiting until the Paris sale. I'm waiting until the Paris sale. Even people who aren't going to buy Paris stuff. Of course, if you're going to buy a pair of stuff like capsules or stickers or whatever, of course you want to wait till the sticker sale. There's no debate there. There's no, there's really no argument for the other side. Things are about to go heavily on sale. You're about to be able to buy things at a steep discount. But there's even some people who are talking about skins, knives, even some people talking about Stockholm, Antwerp, Rio. Those people too saying, hey, I'm waiting for Paris, because obviously this Paris sale is going to happen. People are going to be funneling their money into Paris, and prices are going to start going down on everything. And does that make sense? Is that true? So I actually wanted to look back at some of the past sticker capsule sales. Now, obviously, you can argue, hey, Paris is different. Paris is going to have crazy demand. Paris is going to have more people buying than ever before. People is going to have more, going to be selling out of their other stuff to load into Paris more so than ever before. Maybe that's true. Who knows? But that's very, very speculative, and that's just kind of a guess at the end of the day. That's just kind of a hypothesis. I actually want to look back at the charts and at least see what's happened from the last 2 or 3 majors, their sticker sales, and how it's impacted the market. So, taking a look at 4 different items. I tried to pretty much just choose them by random. I didn't want there to be too much bias involved or anything like that, so I tried to pick 1 sticker, 1 capsule, 1 gun, and 1 knife and see what they've done over the last 3 capsule sales. So this is the Cloud9 Holo Katowice 2019 sticker. The Katowice 2019s, they were pretty popular overall. They're good stickers. Cloud9's a popular team, popular org, yada, yada, yada. But also it's a sticker that was around through all 3 of the last sales. So, I wrote down some things and found that the sales, these aren't all exact dates. They're just pretty much relative date ranges. Some of them are exact dates, but it was kind of hard to find some of the older information. But the Stockholm capsule sale, I believe, started on November 29th of 2021. It went till January or February of 2022. Usually the sticker sales last about 2 months. So, before the sticker sale started on November 27th of 2021, here's what the chart looks like, and I kind of picked out some days from before. So on November 27th of 2021, this Cloud9 2019 Katowice sticker was selling for $6.38. Here's what the chart looks like. It was selling for $6.38. After the sale started, a couple days into the sale, again, it's hard to find exact ranges for this older stuff, but so $6.38 before the sale. After the sale started a couple days later, it was $6.42, so pretty much flat. And then towards the end of the sale, after things have been on sale for a while, because you could argue, hey, maybe things aren't going to go down right away. Maybe, after things are on sale for a while and people have had time to load up, maybe then things will start going down or crashing or whatever. This Cloud9 sticker was $8.61. So from before the sale to when the sale started, pretty much no movement, and by the end of the sale, this sticker was actually up significantly. So at least for this, during the Stockholm sale, prices were definitely not going down. Things definitely didn't tank. Then we had the Antwerp sale, which started June 2nd of 2022, went till August 8th of 2022. So we have this sticker before the sale on May 30th at $7.52. After the sale started on June 6th of 2022, the sticker was at $7.16. So here you could say, yeah, there was definitely some significant downward movement after the sale started. Now, obviously, there's a ton of different variables going on here. It's not just the sticker sale, what's going on, but hey, that is one thing to consider. And then after the sale ended, or towards the end of the sale on August 13th of 2022, the sticker was down to $6.51. So once the sale started, prices went down. As the sale went on, prices went even further down. Kind of interesting to note, definitely take note of that. And then finally, we have the Rio sale, which was December 13th of 2022 to February 21st of 2023, where we have on November 8th, $7.48 before the sale. After the sale started, December 1st, $7.32. That's the wrong date, but after the sale started, it was $7.32. So it did go down a little bit once the sale started, but then towards the end of the sale, February 23rd, $7.72. So when the sale started, it went down a little bit. As the sale went on, it went up a little bit. Overall, pretty flat, pretty negligible movement. So, yeah, overall, for stickers, at least for this one sticker specifically, results are relatively inconclusive. Sometimes it would go down a little bit, sometimes it would go up a little bit, sometimes it would remain unchanged. Certainly, I don't think from those 3 data points, at least for this one sticker, again, yeah, you'd have to look at a bunch of different things, to look at the whole market, but at least from what I've seen so far, the sticker capsule sales don't make all stickers just automatically go down or anything like that. So that's at least me thinking that, hey, if you are considering buying some Stockholm stickers, some Antwerp stickers, some Rio stickers, maybe you shouldn't necessarily wait until the Paris sale starts. Maybe things aren't necessarily going to keep crashing down just because of the Paris sale. Now, of course, something you do have to keep in mind is that since Paris is borderless stickers, there are actually some stickers from Paris that look relatively similar to the other ones. Like, for instance, you have the Maus Paris Hollow looking incredibly similar to the Maus Stockholm. And for that one, hey, maybe if the Paris one's about to crash down in price, the Stockholm Maus borderless sticker is probably going to go down in price as well. But is the Paris sale necessarily going to make something like, the Cloud 9 Antwerp go down? I don't necessarily think so. It doesn't really make a lot of sense. And at least from what I see in the data so far, it doesn't really support that either. Then I want to take a look at the Stockholm capsules. Okay, well, how do capsules get affected by the new sticker sales? So here is the graph for the Stockholm, the Stockholm Challenger sticker capsule. Go to the lifetime graph, just kind of, this is what it looks like overall, but I pulled up some data points. And before the Antwerp sticker capsule sale started, these were going for around $1.63 on May 30th. After the sale started on June 3rd, it actually went up to $1.99. And then towards the end of the sale on August 24th, it went down to $1.59. So when the sale started, these things actually went up. They kind of rebounded down to exactly where it started. So again, when the Antwerp sale happened, the Stockholm capsules did not crash in price. They did not go down in price. They actually stayed relatively the same, if not went up a little bit. Then taking a look at the Rio sale on November 27th of 2022, these were going for around $1.88. On December 1st, after the sale started, $2.30. And then on February 25th, towards the end of the sale, these were $5.90. So in this case, as the Rio sale happened, Stockholm capsules actually skyrocketed upwards. Again, a million other variables going on. I'm not saying it's because of the Rio sale or anything like that. I'm just giving you guys the numbers where, again, in this case, from the last 2 sales, we did not see Stockholm sticker capsules going down for either one. So if you're interested in buying Stockholm sticker capsules and your idea is, hey, I'm going to wait till the Paris sale starts, that probably doesn't make a whole lot of sense. At the end of the day, one of the key investing philosophies or key investing principles, especially for appreciating markets and appreciating assets, is time in the market is better than timing the market. And the longer you're in the market for things that usually are going up, if you're in the market longer, you're going to have a higher percentage chance of those things going up. And that's what it looks like for most of the very, very good, safe, and sound CSGO investments. So trying to time up the market with something around the, basing it off something like the Paris sale, doesn't really make a whole lot of sense, and so far the numbers I'm seeing don't make a whole lot of sense either. Then I want to take a look at a gun. I picked the Op Asimov, just kind of a random gun. It's a gun that's performed relatively well over time. It's gone up. It's common, but it's still, kind of higher end. It's sitting at around like $100 or something right now. Higher end, but not totally out of people's price ranges. So during the Stockholm sale, before the sale, this thing was $65.91. After the sale kicked off, it went down to $55.59. So actually a pretty big drop off there. But by the end of the sale, it had rebounded to $68.22, pretty much relatively where it started. So this sale, maybe when the sale starts, some skins might crash down, but they end up being relatively the same in the end. Taking a look at the Rio sale, before that started, this thing was $77.48. After the sale started, $77.92. And towards the end of the sale, it was actually up to $88.42. And finally, the Rio sale, this gun started at $91.56 before the sale. After the sale started, $91.37. By the end of the sale, this thing was actually up to $105.66. So again, another asset where just because these sales happen, prices do not go down. People are not flooding out of their guns, their stickers, or their capsules to load in to the other majors. Now, maybe some people are doing that, but the market as a whole is not doing this. Sticker capsule sales are not crashing the market from what we've seen. Finally, I want to take a look at a knife. This is the vanilla Talon knife. A lot of people say, these are good ways to gauge the market, good way to read market sentiment. They're pretty strong stores of value. And the Talon knife at the beginning of the Stockholm sale was $304.19. After the sale started, $312.92. And towards the end of the sale, $341.16. Again, over the course of the sale, this thing went up in price. The Antwerp sale, we have $396.90 at the beginning, $386.77 after it started, and by the end of it, $434.86. And then finally, the Rio sale, December 8th, $504.86. After the sale started, $508.51. By the end of the sale, $512.38. So once again, another asset, another thing where over the course of these sales, the prices did not go down. So overall, what I have learned from this, again, this isn't the most scientific study in the world or anything like that. This doesn't necessarily prove anything, but I hope it at least makes people question some of the ideas and some of the things they're saying about the CSGO market. Because again, I've seen kind of some weird things being thrown around by a lot of not very smart people, I don't think, on Twitter and YouTube about the CSGO investing markets. People who are maybe a little bit scared, or people who are just kind of coming up with random ideas of, hey, I'm going to wait for the parasail to buy this knife. I'm going to wait for the parasail to buy this gun. Now, if you're waiting to make money off the parasail to buy this stuff, that makes sense. But if you're waiting for the parasail for the prices of Stockholm stickers to drop, or for the Op Asimov to drop, or your favorite knife, you know, some freaking butterfly knife or whatever to drop, I don't think this past numbers and stats and graphs necessarily back that up. Now, that doesn't mean that stuff is going to happen this time. That doesn't mean those people can't possibly be right, but it means that, you know, the data and the evidence doesn't necessarily back them up. So it doesn't probably make statistical sense for that to be your game plan. And again, I think at the end of the day, my biggest takeaway from this is, once again, as we've seen in all markets time and time again, in all the good markets, all the markets that are worth investing in, that time in the market is your best friend, and timing the market is always going to be minus expected value at the end of the day. But that's pretty much it for this video today, guys. Hopefully I catch you in the next one. But until then, peace.